素直な見立てで宿命また夜覚ます執着の血を焦がす寡黙な炎おびき寄せられた神々の化身恐れを知らぬ剣が貫く目指す場所とはまだ見ぬ定め近づいてくる決戦の時撃つべきピリオドは Stop it now 始まってしまった物語に奪われたままの時に今終わりを告げるため歩き続けるクルセイダーその拳を叩き込め End of the line その血の記憶
Hey guys, you don't have to do this alone.
That's right. All of us are here to fight by your side.
Like it or not, you've all done your best to continue the legacy of both Namor and Darkrai shows. So let us help in your final decision to stop Deoxys and end this series once and for all.
Wait a second, one of them looks familiar. I'll be right back. As I thought. What are you doing here?
Always dragged out Darkrai's will, but that Yap Solo, whatever guy who deals with souls. Honestly, I'm just here to burn shit.
At least you'll do something right for once.
You think I care what you think? I died because of you, and now you're nothing like me.
Well, the child is supposed to be better off than the parent after all by the end of it. Besides, I'm living a better life thanks to my friends and family being there to help me. So you can hate me all you want, because now I can tell you to your face that I'm not scared of you, and I will never put my kids through what you put me.
Don't die in today's fight, or else you'll have to deal with me in Darkrai's world.
I won't. Unlike you, I have a family that I'm going to protect from that monster.
Alright, then for everything, let's go! Yeah! Oh, we're here too!
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah! America! Fuck yeah!
yeah, yeah. Come on, just gotta hold them off. I'll roll it a little more, Okay, now! Rip and tear, motherfuckers! Woot! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Haha, got him! Gultson! Got him! Gultson! Gultson! Got him! Would have been nice to use that power earlier in your series, eh, sweetie?
Yeah, but it works, so... Shit, we're surrounded. Fuck that.
Ready?
Ready.
Ha! Fire!
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 Alright.
Enough of this. Time to destroy all of you personally. Taste the power of the Moon Titan Killer. The moon is huge, but we have to stop it!
We'll deal with this. It's no problem for us.
Yeah, we got this.
You four need to avenge that dull caddy. Let us handle this and put that son of a bitch down. Thank you.
Then let's go.
But wait, what about the others? Don't worry, honey. We got this.
Yeah, there's enough for all of us to take on alone. We got this.
Knock him dead, sis. Yeah, kill that bitch.
Alright, then let's go. It's over. They can try as they like, but it won't work. That move took a lot out of me. I need to heal. I don't think so. So, you have arrived. You've killed my men. You stopped my invasion. But I will not fail again. Especially from you, the traitor.
That's rich coming from you. Besides, I am here to clean up my mess, and you are the next one on my list.
You will not succeed. My alterations to your program are superior to yours now that I become one with the synthetics. Now you will all die.
Let's see about that.
We've lost so much to lose here now, and we're gonna fight to the bitter end. I refuse to lose another. So let's end this together!
And you shall die together.
Yeah. Flash fire! Ha! Yeah!
Pathetic.
Yeah! Slash! Damn it!
Pathetic.
Drop kick! Ah! Run. Ah! Damn it! Hold him in place. All right, kids, get him! Shadow ball!
Pathetic.
Again!
Chaos magic.
Drop kick! Yeah!
Chaos magic.
Yeah!
Take this. Oh God! Damn it!
Yeah! Oh! Take that!
Damn it!
Yeah!
Shadow ball. No. This can't be. I'm supposed to be stronger than this. I'll correct your code.
The only code you cracked is the code made by a synthetic with no hubris or ability to see their mistakes. Now finish him off. Final four.
I won't lose.
This is for certain!
Now, finish this! Ultimate Shadow Ball! No! I can't lose! I'm supposed to be perfect! No!
Later.
Thank you for all the help. Really appreciate it. But at least now it's done. So before we send you guys home, might as well say our goodbyes to the family. For now.
Good luck, sweetie. We'll be rooting for you. Yeah.
Thanks, Skullis.
Do your best, sweetie. Yeah, do your best, Dad.
Do your best, Dad. I will.
Do your best, sis. I will, sis. Thanks.
Do your best, sweetie.
I will.
There, it's done.
Listen, I'm not gonna ask the true reason you came here, nor am I gonna stall you from leaving, since I could tell you want to go. But like I said earlier, I'll do my best to give my kids a damn good future.
Whatever. Think I care about some snot-nosed grandkids? Oh, right. I did have a message from your mother that she wanted me to give you. She's proud of the woman you've become, and she's glad you're doing your best. There, that's it. Bye.
I delivered your message. Now fuck off.
Thanks, Ninetales, but that aside, what are your true thoughts on your daughter?
I already told her.
If that was the case, you wouldn't have come back in the first place. There's something more to it than just, well, burning stuff.
Alright, asshole, tell me the true reason.
Because deep down, you're proud of your daughter for getting through that kind of childhood, as well as conquering her darkness/insanity, while you failed.
Your daughter has your snarky wit.
Now that this was taken care of, this would be where we call it here, but... Well, we do have a competition to run.
Indeed, in an hour or so, you'll compete in the final challenge. But before that, our children will hear you up. See you then.
I'm glad that I was finally able to avenge Susan after all that's happened. Now I'm more confident to win this.
I'm gonna be fine if you're asking. Frankly, I'm surprised my dad showed up at all. But I moved on from him years ago and made something with my life. Now I just need to get to the end and try to win this.
I'm still in pain a bit, but I'll do my best in the final challenge. Plus Susan can finally rest in peace. I'm just glad to save it, frankly. See you next time on Title Pokemon Confessional. So, Serena, have you figured out my meaning?
Yes, I do. So here's my idea.
An hour later... Hello everyone, and welcome to your final challenge! And it's a triathlon! Part 1 will require you to hold on to an idol until one of you is left standing, then that person goes on to the final round. Part 2 will test your memory of who left in the lake, and the winner of that will take on the winner of Part 1 for a shot at getting to the final 3 in round 3. Gotta hold on to that idol!
Alright, not good. Not bad.
Alright.
An hour later.
Shit.
You guys remember someone from a previous show? Yeah. If you do, good, because I'm going to the finale.
Wait, what the fuck? Fuck! Damn it!
I guess she was just that surprised.
Yeah, seems so. You're not gonna win this, Gallade. You tried to take me down multiple times and failed, so what makes this different?
That's rich coming from you. How many times have you tried to get me out of the game? Also, you're nothing more than a pawn to Serena.
I'm a pawn that's rich because I'm the ringmaster, not her. Besides, how many people have you failed to save? Flygon, Vespiquen, Dragonite? I only lost 2, Clefable and Jirachi. Maractus, on the other hand, tried to control my alliance, and I shut her down. And Lucario tried to make a deal with my alliance and his, and I shut him down too. I took action. You didn't.
Oh no, my beating heart. It hurts from the lack of impact you made on it. Shit.
Fuck!
And Gallade moves on to round 3! I know Natsals is trying to distract me from taking down Serena by shifting the target to her, but it's not going to work.
Like I said, I have a better shot at winning this with Ninetales than Lucario, so if I make it to the end, I'll turn that jury against her. I'm gonna win this.
Well, fuck, I dropped. But my goal is clear. I will protect myself and Serena tonight, and Gallade's ulti will go.
So what'll drop? Simple. Ninetales and Gallade are going to gun for each other right now, or Serena, and they're going to take each other out because they think they can win without the other, and they know this. And even if one of them wins immunity, they'd more to gain by taking out the other than me. Round 2, begin!
Made it. Made it. Wait, that's wrong. Shit! Oh, fuck. Wait. No, that's an ulti. Damn it. Yes! Okay, got it. Oh, thank God. Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Shit. Yes!
Yes.
Okay, got it. Wait, no, that's wrong. Shit!
Shit.
Yes! Yes!
Yes.
Okay, good.
Good.
Okay. Alright. Come on. Oh, wait, no. There it is. Is that right? Ding, ding, ding. Yes!
And Serena moves on to round 3!
Yes!
Welcome to the final part. We'll ask you trivia questions and you will answer with A, B, or C. The highest by the end of the 10 questions wins. Question 1. How many teams have existed since the beginning of the series? 10, 5, 14. Answers, please. Both answered C, that is correct. 2 in the first season, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth. Second question. How many medevacs occurred in the series? 6, 4, 3. Answers, please. Correct answer is B. That is correct. 2-2 yet again. Question 3. This season got the most heat for medevacs. Which one was it? Season 2, Season 5, or Season 4? Answers, please. Correct answer is C, Season 4. That one had arguably the most medevacs. So Serena is in the lead by 1 point. Question 4. On which season did the concept of a different type of rare candy pop up? Season 3, Season 1, or Season 4? The correct answer is A, Season 3. That was by Serena.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
Oh, got it. We're tied again. Question 5. In Season 2, a contestant who released a bunch of Tauros. Which one was this? Vespiquen, Lapras, or Dragonite? Answers, please. Correct answer is C, Dragonite. That was what got her expelled, basically, outside of her hitting Vespiquen. Question 6. In Seasons 1 and 2, there were 3 transformations for Pokemon, but who did it first? Unknown, Gardevoir, or Porygon? Yeah, it was totally the first transformation. Give me a break. Correct answer is A, Unknown into Greninja. That is correct, but Gallade leads with 1 point now.
Question 7. In Season 3, who was the contestant who quit to try and help his team improve? Illumise, Jirachi, or Braviary? Answers, please. The correct answer is C, Braviary.
Oh, yeah, I fucking forgot about him. It's almost like he barely had a character. Yeah, that's no excuse.
We're tied again. 5-5, going in with 3 more questions. Which season was the first to be remade following Backlash? Season 1, Season 3, Season 4? Answers, please. Correct answer is C, Galaxy Games. 6th side. What was the name of the alliance that already formed before entering the game? The Enforcers, the Mafia, or the Harem? Answers, please. Correct answer is B, the Mafia, composed of Flygon, Gabite at the time, before evolving into Garchomp, Milotic, and Goodra. We're tied again, going into the final question. Which means one of you needs to get this right, or else we go to a tiebreaker. This is for immunity. Who was the first to be eliminated by the Rock Deadlock? Superior, Illumise, or God of War?
Wait, you mean my daughter?
Yes.
Oh, right, you should have put China, but whatever.
Answers, please. The correct answer is A, Superior, which means we're tied 8-8. So with this tiebreaker, here's what we'll do. You will be determining the total list of contestants from every season in the series combined. The one closest to the total will win. Alright, here we go. Alright, reveal. Serena says 100, Gallade says 101. With the exception of transformation, since it's the same contestant, the total number of contestants is 102, which means congratulations, Gallade, you win in the final immunity! Yes!
Damn it! Damn it!
You did get out there, Serena. He was close, but since Glade won, we were gonna vote Salta, alright?
Agreed, at least after all this, it's done. Cocky little shit thinks he's going near then. We'll show him.
Welcome to the elimination ceremony. Anyways, we'll now welcome Lucario to the jury. So I was seeing your nephew, by the way. Oh, that's pretty nice, Oh, that's good. Alright, time to call those with votes to the center of the stage, which is Zelta and Serena. Unfortunately, we have a tie. So, Ninetales, Gallade, time to revote. Alright, here we go. But, unfortunately, we have another tie, which means now we're deadlocked. So, Gallade, please cast your decision. There is no decision. Serena, you're out. It's done!
Damn it. Alright, good luck, Ninetales. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, man, I had a feeling I was gonna go after the deadlock, but a part of me was still hoping. I don't know what to think of this. It's just kind of surprising, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy I made it this far. I got medevac to my previous season, but I come back as a Serena. I made good bonds with people, and I made it to the Final Four, and I'm pretty happy about that. Also really glad I made a friend in Lucario despite the complicated thing. But at least now I finally have an answer. But since I'm out of the game, now it's time to make do on the whole Decidueye bargain. I have a certain friend to call. So, it's time to get that happy ending for the both of us.
And here's the votes. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ninetales, Zelta, Gallade, congratulations. You've made it as far as you can go in this game. The power now shifts to the jury. 9 people, including Serena, who you either directly or indirectly voted out of this game, now holds your fate in their hands. Here's what I'd like to say! We started this series with a final 2, and we're gonna end it with a final 2. That's right! So, see you tomorrow!
What? What? Well, shit. That just happened. But still, this makes it easier for us. We both won Ninetales out, so there we go. We just gotta win Tomorrow's challenge.
Well, shit, that happened, but alright, now I'm more determined to win this.
That I didn't see coming, but alright. I guess that just means tomorrow I'm gonna work even harder to win the challenge so that I get to do the real finale. I'm not gonna lose this.
Hello, Final 3, and welcome to your real final challenge. So, to cap off this final test, You will be running to accomplish 13 tasks set in areas based around every season in canon and every series.
That's right. From Island to History, to Heroes vs. Villains, to the musical/world tour, to Humanize, to Gilligan's Island Action and Cargo Tour, to Amazon, Music, Resort, Galaxy Games, and Retro vs. Modern. You will accomplish a task to get an Arceus plate each, and then have to put them in the right order at the end of your adventure.
When you arrive in the puzzle area, the remaining 5 will be there, so it will be up to you to put the plates in the correct alphabetical order. First one to do that wins final immunity, guaranteed a 1 in 2 shot at winning this game, and decides who goes with them to the end. Alright, here we go. For everything, 3, 2, 1, go! You will have to compose the first chords or etc. of Ode to Joy by Beethoven.
Right, got it.
Perfect. Let's go.
Fucking finally. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Yes.
You're fired. You're fired.
Wow, they must have really hated this season if they wanted us to destroy the empty blimp that was used.
I know, right? Yeah, but then again, who uses 2 musical themed seasons, am I right?
True.
The fight scene with the kaiju was definitely too epic to show on screen, so we're gonna skip that. Alright, here we go. Final part. Go, go, go!
Shit. Which one is it?
And that is correct! Ninetales wins final immunity!
Yes! 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 Congratulations, Ninetales. You've won final immunity. So make your decisions tonight, and we'll see you then. On the one hand, I am really happy I won the final competition. But on the other hand, I'm going up against 2 people with strong games or good jury management. So I'm gonna need to choose wisely if I want a shot at winning.
Damn it, I was so close! But I'm gonna do my best to convince Ninetales to keep me over Zelda. Well, this happened, and now I'm gonna have to plead my ass off to her. Lovely. Listen, Ninetales, I only have 2 people on the jury who would vote for me. Zelda has about 3 or 4 who will vote for him no matter what. If you manage to take me, you'll have a skill win at the end because of that. Think about it.
Alright, thanks, Glade. Alright, Zelda, what do you have to offer me over Glade's offer?
I can't offer you an easy win or something like that because of the people on my jury, but what I can promise you is honesty. Yes, if you take me to the end, it's going to be hard, but taking Glade is an easy means to get to the end, a shortcut to the money. And that's how you want to end your run? Taking a shortcut instead of fighting harder to try and win this game like you said you would? You may go in with a huge risk, but the reward is massive if it pays off.
You also make a good point. Thanks, Zelda. Honestly, I have this feeling both players could defeat me at the end, and were just lying to me just to make it easy for them, but screw that. Screw that. Either way, I'm gonna think long and hard about this, because, damn it, I want a shot at winning this too, especially after losing my alliance. Then again, they're also doing this for their alliance. This is going to be a hard one.
Welcome to the elimination ceremony. Anyways, we'll now welcome Serena to the jury.
Heyo.
Now, before I read the vote, any last comments?
No matter what happens next, I'm glad we got to the end together and gave it our all in the final challenge.
Same, it was fun competing for the last time, and I'm glad it was with you two. Despite all that's happened, best of luck to the both of you, no matter who goes home.
Alright. The final vote goes to Glade.
Alright, well, good luck you two.
It's gonna be a tough one. Oh man, I was so close to getting to the end. Just one slot away, and I might have been able to win it, but hey, I did get pretty close my first season, so I managed to get pretty far without my alliance and all that other jazz, and despite all the hardships, I had fun. I'm really glad I got to do a good job. Admittedly, I kind of got a worse position, but to be fair, last time I competed, my tie was superior, so yeah, that's that. But either way, I'm happy with my performance, and I wish those two the best of luck. They played a pretty good game. Now it's going to be hard for both of them to see who's going to win. It's going to be an interesting one. Ninetales, Zalta, congratulations. You've made it as far as you can carry in this game. Power now shifts to the jury. 10 people, including Alade, who you either directly or indirectly voted out of this game, hold your fate in their hands. One more night here. Make it count. The next day.
Hey Zalta,
Hey, Ninetales, so you ready?
as ready as I'll ever be. But like I said last night, no matter what happens, I'm glad to compete with you and may the best one win.
Indeed, it was a lot of fun competing this season, and whoever wins or loses, let's do our best today.
Exactly.
It's going to be a hard one, but I'm sure I can pull it off. My wife and child are in for me back home, and I'm going to work my ass off in that final ceremony to win the game and take home the prize. May the best one win.
This is going to be tough, but I refuse to give up now, and I'm sure Zalta isn't either. If he's gonna give it his all, so am I, damn it. May the best one win.
Good morning, Final 2. Welcome to the final elimination ceremony. And like last time, the jury has the voting power and will ultimately decide the winner of the season. But before we begin the questioning, let's introduce the jury for the final time. Torterra, Roserade, Vesperquen, Luxray, Infernape, Clefable, Dragonite, Lucario, Serena, and Garlade. Now let's begin with opening statements. Zelta, you first.
When this game began, it was honestly my first experience outside of rewatching the past shows in preparation for this season, and also discounting my time as a Porygon. So I had to learn a lot in a short amount of time. I had to make alliances with people I didn't expect, and make bonds with people I didn't like in the first place, and work my ass off to get here. But in that time, I had to make a lot of calls, and work with people I didn't want to work with. And unfortunately, I voted some of you out, despite not having any ill will towards any of you. That being said, I don't think I should win tonight, because despite my mistakes, I managed to do the best that I could in the short amount of time I had to get to the end.
Ninetales?
When this season started, I had just gotten out of a nasty legal dispute for false allegations, and since that point I've tried to do the best that I could in this game to be a good role model for my kids. And I also made a lot of blunders. Trusting people who betrayed me later on, or tried to usurp power, siding with the wrong people and losing people I cared about as a result. But despite all that, I never gave up. I kept fighting, and here I am now. You can like me or hate my guts, but the fact of the matter is, I'm still here after all that. I may not have played as great a game as Zelda's, but I will do my best still to answer your questions as honestly and as best as I can, because I refuse to give up, no matter how hard the task in front of me is.
Alright, thank you very much for your speeches, you two. Now then, I will give the jury some time to think, and then we'll begin the questioning phase.
Alright, Torterra, you may start.
Congratulations on the both of you for making it to the end. Gonna be brutally honest, I never expected either of you to make it here. The person who was making deals with Infernape and barely did anything prior, and the person who ultimately played me in the second vote. That being said, my question to the both of you is, what move do you regret the most? Zelta, I'm gonna start with you.
Place my vote in Galado in the final 5. If I hadn't done that, Lucario may have been safe, and would be us in the final 2, or maybe him and Serena. But Ninetales would be out most likely.
Alright, Ninetales.
Trusting you, Torterra. You are mainly responsible for Maractus coming home alongside Luxray's alliance, and had that not happened, it would be likely she would have made merge. But as you can see, I corrected that mistake pretty quickly.
Indeed you did. You did take me out of the game ultimately. Alright, thank you both. Roserade.
Congratulations on making it to the end. That being said, let's start cutting you down a peg. Zelda, you claim to have made big moves, but some of them were done thanks to Lucario and his secret alliance. On top of that, your child's performance was garbage. Ninetales was better than you in a lot of cases, and she's weak as hell. Ninetales, cut the sob story about doing it for your kids, because fact is, if you were angry at the mistakes you made, you would have cut down those problems long ago. Not after Infernape left. I have no questions because, frankly, my decision will be based on how you two perform in front of the rest of us. Vespiquen. Gonna be brutally honest, I don't know who to vote for. Zelda, you started off this game as Luxray's little bitch, taking orders from him with no objections. Ninetales, despite you having power in this game, you barely did much with it and kept letting yourself get screwed over in the process. But you two did the one thing that made it hard to vote for you, not because you did nothing, but because you did something well. You adapted your games. Zelda became more active in plans and even led the remains of the Luxray Alliance, and even went out of his comfort zone to get shit done, while Ninetales woman the fuck up and took out the people who were gunning for her and or to ruin other people's games. We saw what happened to those who didn't adapt their games, and you two, even if it wasn't a small change, even if it was small, managed to adapt and make it to the end. Good job to the both of you for doing that. At the same time, however, you made it a lot harder. So I have to ask, do you regret not adapting sooner?
Yes.
Yes. Alright, thank you.
Luxray?
So, this is an interesting dilemma. My ally going up against my friend. As Vespiquen stated, it's hard to choose between either of you, so I'm going to ask you separate questions. Zelda, now that I've been made aware of your talks with Infernape, did you ever consider blindsiding me?
No, I wanted the three of us to get to the end, and I was trying to convince Infernape to vote for Serena or Clefable instead of you so that could happen.
Alright, Ninetales. You've stated multiple times before I went home that I, Lucario, was your threat, but you did nothing about it for the most part. Well, I understand you wanting to do that. Do you regret writing my name down when it's very much possible you could have beaten me at the end?
Luxray, your vote was one of the hardest ones I had to write down, because you were a really good friend. So I do regret voting you because of that, but at the same time, this is also a game, and I need to make a call, and it felt like I had a better chance of winning this without you than with you.
I understand, and it's fine. I bear no ill will towards either of you, and I get it. In a game like this, someone wins and someone loses, and I was the loser in this case. Anyways, thanks for the responses.
Infernape?
Well, damn. Here lies the last of the old generation, having to decide between which member of the next generation is going to win this game. It's kind of strange and yet fitting, like I'm passing the torch in a sense. Zelda, I told you to get a backbone, and you did. You had the balls to risk your spot in this game, and not only did you win, but you also took me down and avenged your ally on the process. Ninetales, you also grew a backbone and fought back. You were willing to make the hard moves to manage to take off the cancer in your alliance. That being said, if in the future your grandchildren or your children compared against you and or made similar or even better moves, would you reward them or disown them if they got you out? Zelda, I'll start with you.
I'd be proud of them, frankly, just as much as I am right now with my children. After all, they're supposed to live better lives than their parents and all that. Or it could be because I'm a big softy around my kid, but yeah. Ninetales.
I would be, provided they didn't do it with the intent to hurt someone outside of the game or be cruel. Because there's a limit, I think, to being a strategist / being a game player in this, and being a douchebag.
Alright, well, it's going to be a tough one for me, but either way, glad I competed one last time. Congratulations to both of y'all. You managed to reignite this old thought's flame for just a little longer.
Clefable. Whee! Sup? Anyways, good job to the both of you for making it to the end. Especially you, Ninetales. You managed to make it through to the end, despite your past placement of Final 3 painting you with a bigger bullseye than Luxray. Same with you, Zelda. Your wife won the first season, and it would make sense the husband of the one who won Season 1 should win the final season. It's like poetry, except you two actually did good in terms of getting here. I'm sure you're expecting a punchline somewhere, but I'm legit proud of the both of you for making it this far. I'm sure the comments will disagree, though. Have fun with that, Leafy on Live! Hee hee!
Dragonite, you're up.
Greetings, you two. Well, you did it. You managed to get to the end. Ninetales, you showed me during the build-up to the trial months prior that you had a fire within you to make sure that bitch got locked up for forging evidence and false allegations, and you showed that similar fire to me in this game as the season went on. And I'm sure your kids will grow up to be great adults thanks to Dollfox and you raising them. That being said, why should I give you my vote when Zelda stepped up quicker than you did, especially when he gave up his spot to fight Infernape? I don't expect you to give me your vote because of the trial, but I would really like your vote because, in terms of moves, I did the one thing Zelda couldn't. Destroy 3 alliances with one move, keeping Serena over Clefable. Your alliance fell, Serena and Lucario's alliance fell, and Luxray's alliance fell, because you guys wanted her and Lucario out for so long, and I took advantage of that obsession, and then I just dismantled the secret alliance. Alright, Zelda, why should I give you my vote when we gave you an opportunity to make a big move at the final 6 and you didn't take it?
Because unlike Ninetales, I actually had the balls to come out of my comfort zone and talk to the enemy and try to convince them multiple times to vote with us to keep me in the game, and it worked most of the time. Hell, Serena came to Ninetales, not the other way around. I had to go out of my way to talk to Infernape and the others, and then Ninetales, and then Glade, and here I am now.
Fair enough. Alright, thank you.
Lucario! Hey guys, well, this is certainly an interesting situation. Not only because, like last time, I'm on the jury while Ninetales is in the final elimination ceremony, but also because I have to choose between two people who I refer to as friends. Especially with your answers given thus far, it does not make it easier. That being said, since you took advantage of a weakness of my Ninetales, I want the both of you to list a weakness of yours, and whichever one I believe is more honest gets my vote. Ninetales, I'll start with you.
I have issues trusting people. I show with Delphox and others, they took a while for me to fully trust them, because ultimately I'm scared they're going to screw me over.
Zelda, I took a plan 2 or 3 steps ahead. Something my wife was indeed great at. If I had that mentality, I would have made a lot more moves in hindsight. Still though, the moves I did make were pretty effective 9 times out of 10. So there's that. Indeed they did. Thank you both. You're going to find out my answer in the vote or something, but still, good luck.
Serena. Well. I'm impressed, Zelda. You actually got me out. A pity that you had to get Glade to do it for you. You told me before that you wanted me out, so I'm going to ask you one question. If Glade didn't win immunity that night and you won Final 3, would you actually kick me out of the game? If Glade didn't win immunity that night, and we took him out, and you won Final 3, would you actually kick me out of the game, or would you puss out?
Absolutely kick you out. You were the target of mine for a long time, and I wanted you out of the game. After Glade was gone, you'd be next because you were a threat to me.
Thank you, you actually aren't a pussy. Alright, Ninetales is obviously getting my vote, but still, thank you both, and good job, Zelda.
Glade, close it off. Congratulations to the both of you. It would have been a Final 3, but that's water under the bridge. My question to the two of you is to name one person who would be there, or should be there, instead of you, and why. I'll start with you, Zelda. Luxray, I know Lucario is also deserving, but I think it would be more interesting to see him try to reason why he should win a second time over someone else. Ninetales.
Serena. Like her or not, she made an impact on some of you guys, and she would have made an interesting opponent against whoever else was with her in this finale.
Alright, well, thank you very much for your responses, and best of luck to whoever wins. Thank you, jury, for your votes, and thank you, Final 2, for your answers. Alright, I'll give the jury a second to think about their votes, and then we'll get right into it. Remember, you are voting for a winner. Alright, for the final time, it's time to vote. Thank you all for a wonderful season and series. It's been fun. And it all comes down to this. There are 10 votes here. It takes 6 to win. So for the final time, we'll read the votes. First vote, Ninetales.
Second vote, Zelda. 1 vote each. Ninetales. 2 votes Ninetales. 1 vote Zelda.
Zelda. 2 votes Zelda. 2 votes Ninetales. Zelda. 3 votes Zelda. 2 votes Ninetales.
Ninetales. 3 votes each.
Ninetales. 4 votes Ninetales. 3 votes Zelda. Zelda. Tied again. 4-4. 2 votes left. Ninetales. 5 votes Ninetales. 4 votes Zelda. 1 vote left. Final vote. Oh, wait, what?
What?
What the? Wow, wow. For the first time, we're tied in the finale. So here's what we're going to do. Since there's no means to break this tie currently, that means we're going to have to bring in a non-biased party. I can't vote because I have a bias. Sweetie can't vote because she's biased in a sense.
It's true.
So, that just leaves our past winners. Except Luxray, of course. You already voted. They will decide the votes, and 3 more will be added to the tally, preventing another tie. Let's bring them in. And here we go. These 3 will decide the winner and the runner-up spot.
And if you think it's going to be an easy vote, sweetie, think again. I saw both your games, and I'm processing both in my mind to determine a winner. Nah, I'm just kidding. I already processed it here on the way after seeing both performances.
Alright then, let's get to the vote. And they voted! And now they're just sitting with a joy. 11th vote. Ninetales.
Zelta. We're tied again, but there's one vote left.
Final vote / 13th vote. The winner of Turtle Pokemon Retro vs. Modern is... Ninetales!
Oh my god! Oh my god, no way! Oh my god, well shit. Yes! Congrats, Ninetales. It's close. Oh my god. Yeah, it was. Good game as well, Zelta. It was a really good one.
Right, now it's time for your wish to be granted. Actually, wishes. Since this is the end, I'll grant Zelta's wishes as well as Glade and Serena's. Oh, well, alright, Zelta, you're up first. Actually, I'd like to give Lucaria my wish. I didn't come for the wish, but rather the money and title. And while I didn't get the title, I did get a good chunk of the money. And outside of me not really having an idea for wish, he honestly deserves it more than me. Especially after the whole final fall. Okay, I'll give Lucaria time to think about his wish then. Glade? A while back, an alternate Susan passed away because of Deoxys. Is it possible to return her soul to her native world? It's only right that she returns to her real family after all. Oh, that was already done prior, because she's not native to this world. Try another one. Oh, is it possible to revive Susan and Resurrect in that reality then? If the Emperor was created because of their loss, it might be possible to quell / stop him from destroying more realities. Okay, it's worth a try. It might not work though. I have a counter proposal. Would it be possible to revive the destroyed universes as well after he's quelled? Unfortunately, I can't grant that, at least right now. Even if I held off on that wish until after the Emperor was quelled / stopped, I'd need a lot of magic to do it, and I don't have that. Let me help you with that wish then. You have done a lot for granting these contestants' wishes in the past. I owe you a lot. And besides, that whole incident was caused by a version of me that never got redeemed. If it means giving up all my magic and soul to grant this wish, I will do that with a smile on my face. If it means saving all the lives destroyed by, ultimately, me. Not just you, sweetie. I'll donate my power as well. Because if it does kill you, you're not going alone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's do it. Ready, go. It's done. Susan and Rosarin's got revived. They have a means to stop the Emperor, and I've restored all the universes that he destroyed. I took a lot out of it. Thank you both, though. Oh, thank you for all your help over the years. Yeah, it means a lot. It seems that dimension was compressed to only the elimination area now. That must mean you had a lot of power inside your Darkrai. I have been alive for a long time, so I have a lot of magic and stuff, and experience. However, I do have enough to grant one more wish. So, Lucario, can you come here, please? What is your wish? A lot of these people and others all over the world have lost someone that they care about over the years, and especially decades. While wishing them all back would be a strange / impossible, would it be possible to allow the souls / spirits of their loved ones an opportunity once a year to visit their families? Oh, thank God, an easy wish! Oh, absolutely, I can make that happen. But, I'd have to talk to the person in charge of managing the spirits first. Oh, that's, no problem at all. Just gotta make a few rules and regulations for the spirits, and we're good to go. As for the date, we can make that November 2nd, the Day of the Dead. Wait, are you the guy who manages the souls? Yeah, I'm Absol, or basically Absol. I'm also a former contestant, basically. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright, your wish is granted. Anyways, that's all my wishes. Thank you once again, and I wish you all the best with your future. I know I will. That was really sweet of you to do that, Darkrai. Yeah, I really have come a long way. But I don't regret it at all. I have a great family, a great wife, great kids. I'm happy. And after all that, it's only right to make up for the actions of an alternate version of me. Well, I appreciate that, Darkrai. After all that happened, I'm glad we're still together. Indeed. Thank you for everything, Chris Celia. And thank you all for a wonderful season. Alright, let's get you all home.
Epilogue.
Gothitelle returned to his family, and they were proud of his performance regardless of how he placed. Not much has really changed though, but for Gothitelle and Superior, stability is the best thing for them after that they went through in the past. Meowstick returned to his wife and eventually had his kid with her, a son. Since then, not much has really happened with them outside of trying to raise their kid, but they're happy. Whimsicott returned to her singing career while also spending more time with her sister and also celebrated her sister's wedding a year later with the rest of her family, and the sibling bond has strengthened after the show. Flygon went back to being a family man and spending his time with his wife and kids, before getting the news that he would soon be a grandfather from both his children, and he was ecstatic about it as well as his wife. Rakdos went back to her career and also had a kid with her husband. She still keeps up with her friends from Amazon as well as Ninetales and her alliance, but she's happy where she is now after all that she went through in the past. The alternate Susan reunited with her versions of Roserance and Electrophos, eventually after quelling him and all that. Basically, they were able to stop him, and now they spend their time in peace with them by her side as a family. They have finally been reunited, and the Umbral threat was stopped. Zepstriker made a full recovery and returned to his wife and celebrated his daughter's birth soon after. The two are still together after all this time, and spend their days being a happy family, while trying to raise the daughter who may or may not have delved into the same dark arts as her dad. Jirachi returned to her wife and daughter, and soon celebrated the birth of her granddaughter. Since then, she's lived a happy life with her wife and children, and is content now. Totaro returned to his wife and spends his days in retirement with her and happiness, while also being a grandfather and great-great-grandfather to his kids. Rosaray returned to her family who was proud of her and was happy, and a few months later, on the Day of the Dead, her daughter's birthday, she got to see her again in spiritual form, and she was happy to see her after so long. Vesperquen returned to her family soon after, and would eventually be reunited with the deceased family a few months later, and she was in tears over seeing them again, but was happy. Sometime after that, she received the news that she would be a grandmother soon, and was ecstatic. Despite all that happened, she finally got her happy ending. She also gives up with Dragonite and Gallade, and her bond with Dragonite is only stronger since then. Luxray returned to his wife and daughter, and soon celebrated the birth of his son. Sometime later, his mother and grandmother got introduced to him, and they were happy to spend time together with the whole family. It was a good feeling, and one they wouldn't forget anytime soon. Dragonite spends her days enjoying life and being a grandmother to her grandkids, but yeah, it was a tough road. This dragon seems to have found the light at the end of her tunnel. Infernape returned to his sons and grandchildren, and was happy to see them, and they were proud of his performance in the season. But unfortunately, he passed away a year later from the cancer. However, he died surrounded by his family, and he died with a smile on his face. But there was a silver lining to this. With Infernape's donations, thanks to his performance in the season and his body being examined sometime after, the doctors were able to create a beta version of a cure for his type of cancer, and in time, they would create a full cure for his type that worked, and began constructing cures for other types with it as the basis. But for Infernape, he was happy to be reunited with Typhlosion in the afterlife, and he knows that the future down there, especially for his kids, will be a bright one. Clefable returned to her family and is enjoying her life. With the other universes restored, her kids could see their parents as well, and they could do so from time to time, going from one universe to another. But outside of that, they just spend their days enjoying life as a married couple, and also occasionally deal with random things that come their way. But hey, at least they're happy. Lucario went back to being a kickboxer and also helped Serena with her training, but one day, Serena introduced Lucario to a friend who had previously been paralyzed, but with Decidueye, aka Omega, he was able to construct a pair of synthetic legs with tech that would slowly repair the use of her original legs. She was interested in trying out kickboxing, and the three trained together, but Lucario and the Lopunny slowly began to form a bond that eventually blossomed into a relationship. Outside of building that bond, he also spent time with his brother, his wife, and his nephew, and sometime later he would be reunited with his parents on the Day of the Dead, who expressed their pride in both him and his brother. Lucario may have had a rocky start in life, but for now, he's happy, and the future for him is bright. Serena also got a happy ending in a way. Not only did Omega build the robot legs, he also built another cyborg similar to Lucario, but also had organic parts and a personality that would allow the two to fall in love and breed. And they did. Since the show ended, she also spends time with her now husband, while also being good friends with Lucario, Lopunny, and her alliance mates and sister. But that was only the start. With Serena's marriage to a cyborg and Lopunny's enhancements, the world began to slowly accept the idea of synthetics and organics working together, thanks in large part to Omega and Zelta working together, and the world slowly began improving. The remaining radiation left by the Titans' attack decades ago began to get cleaned out. Those lost limbs or organs had the ability to receive tech that would at first slowly repair the organic parts, but later revisions did it much quicker and more efficiently, and even medical as well as infernal/unbreathable issues began slowly getting worked on. Even Omega began to accept and appreciate his organic side, partially thanks to Zelta as well as his kids showing him kindness he never ultimately got before. He even became good friends with Zoltan after some time. It would take a long time to repair his mistakes, but Omega accepted that and did his best to ensure a bright future for both organic and synthetic units. Gallade returned to his wife and family, and now spends his day enjoying life and being a family man to his kids and grandkids. Zoltar also returned to being a family man. Outside of the bond with Omega, Meganium and him are also ecstatic to find out he would soon be a grandfather. He also spends his days improving the relations between synthetics and organics, as well as being there for his family, wife, and now grandkids. As for Ninetales, she raised her kids to be good people, the best she can with the help of Dolphox, while also staying in touch with her friends and allies from the game, and would be reunited with her mother soon after. And to her surprise, the children were really nice to their grandmother. They had a good reunion and talk, and it was a lot of fun for the family. After all the two Kitsunes went through in the past, the future is also bright thanks to their friends and family being there for them. As long as they do their best, their children will go on to do a lot of good for the world. They are happy. And finally, Cresselia and I retired and spend our days in happiness as we watch our children grow up. We also became reunited with Smuriel, who became a master chef and found a family of his own. Things were looking good for my wife and I after all that's happened, and we couldn't be happier.
And that's a wrap. Phew. It's finally over. I just can't believe it. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom, Dad. What's up?
Just wanted to check up on you. Must be hard wrapping it up, eh?
Yeah, it's just hard to believe it's over. It's strange. Don't think of this as the end. Think of it as a new beginning. We're past our prime, and now it's time for a new generation to take the flame, and they have a chance to make it better than before. It's been a fun time for many, and a headache for some, but through thick and thin, we made an impact in some form or fashion, and that'll never be forgotten by those who saw it. This is our last stop, but for them, it'll be their start to bigger and better things ahead.
That was really great, sweetie.
Yeah, and you're right. It is a new beginning for us. It's time to pass on the torch and look to bigger and better things ahead. Exactly. So shall we go off into the sunset? Let's.